Anna Cardwell's daughter, Caitlin, finally looks happy with Mama June. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Caitlin had to deal with a lot at a very young age. She saw her mother, Anna, taking her last breath in front of her eyes. This clearly not only left a void in her life, but some haunting memories as well. Hence, there have been several instances when viewers noticed that the star kid had lost her smile while she was living with Mama June. But now it appears that things have started to settle down in Caitlin's life. Fans had tears of joy when they recently saw her smiling from her heart. They couldn't believe their eyes when they finally saw Anna's daughter being happy with Shannon and Justin. Caitlin appears to be the happiest with Mama June and Justin Mama. June doesn't have a great reputation when it comes to raising girls. Her own daughters were fed up with her and had an estranged relationship for years. Hence, viewers were skeptical about Caitlin living with her. This is because there were instances when fans saw Justin and Shannon not treating the star kid right, and she appeared to be really unhappy. Hence, fans were convinced that Caitlin would never be able to live happily under June's roof. But it appears that the tables have completely turned now. Shannon recently posted a reel that had a carousel of pictures from her granddaughter's first grown-up dance. Some snaps featured Caitlin standing close to June, and Justin as they helped her in getting ready. Fans were quick to notice that Anna's daughter was in her 2.0 version. She not only looked beautiful, but appeared to be this happy for the first time after her mother's death. The star kid even seemed to be really comfortable with the couple, as if she had wholeheartedly accepted them in her life. Some viewers took this happy picture to Reddit and discussed how Caitlin was actually looking like a happy version of Anna. Mama June remembers Anna. On Caitlin's big day, Mama June is currently doing everything that her mother was supposed to do for Caitlin. But after the latter's demise, she has owned up to her granddaughter's responsibilities and is trying her best to fulfill them. Shannon recently wrote a lengthy caption and remembered Anna as she was missing her badly on Caitlin's big day. She admitted that there are times and moments when she really wishes that Anna was alive. June added how great it would have been if her daughter was alive to see Caitlin going for her very first grown-up dance. However, she was happy that her granddaughter was actually a mini version of Anna, who was carrying her mother's memories around her neck. Shannon further revealed that she helped Caitlin get dressed. On the other hand, it was Justin who understood the hairstyle that the star kid wanted and made sure that it was perfectly done. Hence, these two did everything under their control to make Anna's daughter's big day even more special and make her miss her mother a bit less. Keep coming back to TV season and spoilers for the latest Mama June tea. In a world where healing takes time and love can mend even the deepest wounds, a heartwarming shift has emerged from the Shannon family saga. One that has captivated long-time fans and brought a wave of relief to those who followed their journey. After months of heartbreak, uncertainty, and adjustment, a new chapter is finally being written. Anna Chickadee, Cardwell's daughter, Caitlin Elizabeth, has been spotted looking genuinely happy. And right by her side was none other than Mama June herself. For those who've watched this family rise and fall in the public eye, this isn't just an ordinary update. It's a turning point. A turning point filled with emotion, healing, and, most notably, hope. A new beginning for a grieving family. Caitlin's young life has been filled with experiences most kids can't begin to understand. The loss of her mother, Anna, in late 2023 to a rare and aggressive cancer, turned her world upside down. Overnight, the familiar was replaced with the unknown. She was taken in by relatives, pulled from the life she'd always known, and thrown into the whirlwind of mourning, all while the cameras and curious eyes of the public lingered. While the Shannon family rallied around her, fans could sense the internal struggle. Caitlin, though supported, didn't always appear at ease, particularly with Mama June. After all, the mother-daughter relationship between Anna and June had been complicated over the years, and that tension, understandably, lingered in the air following Anna's passing. But time, as it so often does, began to gently stitch old wounds. And now, for the first time in what feels like forever, Caitlin has been captured, looking truly content in Mama June's presence. A moment as touching as it is unexpected. Captured smiles, captured hearts. The images came from a recent family picnic held at a quiet park in rural Georgia, arranged by Pumpkin and Jessica as a way to bring the entire clan together. Intended as a day of reconnection, filled with food, laughter, and memories, the gathering became something much more. In a series of now widely shared photos, Caitlin is seen sitting beside Mama June on a plaid picnic blanket, a popsicle. In hand, her face lit up with a wide grin. Her posture is relaxed, her eyes bright. She's laughing, the kind of laugh that makes you forget, even just for a moment, that the world was ever heavy. Another photo shows June gently braiding Caitlin's hair as the young girl chats animatedly with her cousin Ella. The tenderness in June's hands and the ease on Caitlin's face say it all. This isn't forced. It's not posed. It's real. It's peace. Finally. A road paved with struggles. The journey to this moment has been anything but easy. When Anna was first diagnosed, Mama June's efforts to reconnect with her estranged daughter were scrutinized heavily. Some fans praised June's attempts at reconciliation, while others accused her of trying to repair her image too late. But behind the headlines and hashtags, there was real grief, and a grandmother who realized that her second chance wasn't with Anna, but with Caitlin. The early days after Anna's passing were tough. Caitlin, understandably guarded, reportedly kept a cautious distance from June. While she found comfort in her aunts, especially Pumpkin, who stepped into a primary caregiving role, her interactions with June remained limited, awkward, and emotionally complicated. She didn't trust her fully, a family insider said, not because she was told not to, but because grief made everything uncertain. But June didn't give up. She showed up, quietly, steadily. Birthday. Gifts delivered with handwritten notes. Check-ins on school projects. Silly dances during movie nights. And when the big, loud moments didn't work, she focused on the small ones, building trust one gentle gesture at a time. Caitlin's glow-up. Inside and out in recent months, Caitlin has undergone more than just emotional growth. She's also transformed physically. She's now a bright, expressive preteen who wears charm bracelets, experiments with lip gloss, and journals every night before bed. Her blonde hair flows in natural waves, often pinned back with sparkly clips. And while she's always had her mother's soulful eyes, now those eyes sparkle again. She's developing her own interests too. Caitlin loves animals and volunteers at a small pet shelter with Pumpkin on weekends. She's learning to bake. Her chocolate chip cookies are already a hit with her younger cousins, and has even started sketching portraits. One of her first drawings? A soft pencil sketch of Anna, which now hangs on the wall above her bed. She's a lot like Anna in spirit, Pumpkin recently shared in a private post. But she's also creating her own path. It's beautiful to watch. And part of that path, whether anyone expected it or not, now includes Mama June. Family dynamics, shifting, mending, healing Pumpkin, and Jessica, who have taken on much of the daily caregiving, have been instrumental in mending the bond between Caitlin and June. Instead of pushing them together, they created space for organic moments to happen. It was Jessica who reportedly suggested a girls-only weekend earlier this spring. A trip to a local spa, manicures for all, and a pizza night back at home. That night, June and Caitlin stayed, up later than the others, making friendship bracelets, watching cartoons, and talking. That night, something shifted. For the first time, Caitlin let her guard down, and June didn't try to fill the silence. She just listened. Since then, Caitlin has started calling her Gigi again, a nickname she had stopped using after Anna's death. It might seem like a small detail, but for the family, it was everything. Fans react with emotion. Once the photos from the picnic surfaced, fans erupted with joy and emotional responses. Some longtime followers who had previously criticized June offered words of encouragement. people can grow. This is beautiful. One comment read, Anna's spirit is alive in Caitlin, and I think she'd be happy to see this. Others focused on Caitlin's visible joy. She looks lighter, happier. She looks like a kid again. That's all that matters. The transformation wasn't about appearances. It was about energy, about letting go of pain and embracing love, even if it's imperfect. About healing, what the future holds. There's no doubt the Shannon family still faces challenges. Life without Anna will always cast a shadow. Milestones like birthdays, school dances, and even ordinary days at home will carry an ache. But in Caitlin, there is light. She's thriving in school, starting to make new friends, and slowly allowing the love around her to guide her forward. Mama June, too, has found purpose in this new chapter. For all her missteps in the past, she now shows up where